Hello, everyone, and welcome to our one of our session 0.5s. Bailey, how you doing?
Oh, ready to be hurt.
Oh, God, I'm so glad. We're just gonna dive right into it then. The last thing you felt was the intense pain in your head as you were knocked off a ship with the pommel of a sword. What was going through your mind in the moments right before that?
Confusion. I think the pain just left a ringing in the ears that drowned out every other sound that was happening on the ship. The the cannon fire and the
Mm,
sound of blades colliding against each other just slowly got more and more drowned out as the vision faded. I think it wasn't any cohesive thought, more just feelings of panic, worry, and then nothing.
that ringing in your ears grows louder and louder, and you open your eyes and you're falling. And you're falling, and you look around you and you see teeth. Rows and rows and rows all around you, sort of creating like a dome. And you land on dark, wet floor. Can you describe your character for me?
Yeah, so Lusca is about 5'7". She has very poorly cut, clearly done just with a pull and a dagger.
For sure.
This orange hair that's pushed off to the side, kind of similar to how mine is. She would have, since she just got thrown off the ship, these fresh scars that go from her cheekbone right down past her jawline, two of them from where she scraped against the side of the ship.
For sure.
Freckles everywhere else on her face, greenish eyes. She has a sun-kissed skin tone. Her clothes aren't really anything spectacular, just
Mm.
a little bit oversized. She just grabbed him off of a pile from probably anyone else.
What was going through Lusca's mind in this realm of teeth? It feels like you've been swallowed by an eldritch horror.
Am I still able to see the teeth with where I'm standing if I look
Yep.
up? Are they there?
You can, it's all around you as well,
Okay.
creating kind of like a dome like structure.
Absolutely, there would immediately be a sense of panic. She'd put her hands to her hips, trying to feel for any weapons that she might still have on if
You
she's
feel a
in
rapier.
something. I don't think there'd be a thought. It would just be pulled, and then she'd spin it that blade down, try to stab into whatever surface she's on. If she's on a
You
tongue,
feel
maybe.
wet floor, like
Okay.
wet concrete almost, but it scrapes like glass, but doesn't shatter like glass. Feels like you're in a very shallow pool, like 2 inches deep, and you hit glass. But you look down and you just see void. And you hear, good. Can you give me a perception check?
Yeah, that is a nat 20.
Beautiful. That's a great start to the campaign for you. About 60 feet away, rising out of the water. Roll the natural 20. Kind of shaped like Constance. A figure produces its own rapier, also made of water, stands. And you hear that same voice go, kill.
Excuse me?
The figure starts running towards you.
I'll put my rapier in more of a like defensive position
Mm-hmm.
to where the blade is not pointing towards, but it is intended to block.
Protect. What's your armor class as the figure
My
reaches you?
armor class is a 16 if I am wearing armor.
This hits you. A 13 will not hit you. Coming down with her own rapier, this watery Constance figure just you manage to shove off her rapier. What do you do?
How do you do attempting to disarm?
It's a great question because I believe there is a disarm action that you can take. We'll do opposed athletics checks if you'd like.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm not that great with athletics, but
Hey, I don't think either are they.
I don't think I think the shape of the form this is taking would absolutely make her not want to immediately kill whatever this is. So that is
For sure.
15 on the die.
That is a 14 on the die.
Okay.
You knock the rapier out of her hand. No. Can you give me a wisdom saving throw?
All right, that is an 11. Not that great.
You're filled with a feeling of bloodlust. You can still choose whatever you want to do, but this creature is angry and you are starting to feel its anger. It is your turn.
All right. I think as that feeling just takes over, I do think I'm going to go through, take the rapier with where it just was, and just slash right out, probably just along the chest of this form.
Go ahead and roll the hit for me.
A 19.
That'll hit.
And with that,
slashing upwards, it leaves what would normally be a spray of blood, a spray of salt water. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
All right, that is only 5.
5 damage. You cut up with your rapier. It sort of stumbles back, and you see the disarmed rapier on the ground now appear back in its hand, and it's going to try and lunge at you. Does a 20 hit?
Absolutely.
You take, oh great, 5 points of piercing damage as it sort of, not fully all the way through, but managed to poke you in the shoulder a little bit. It is your turn. Go ahead and give me another wisdom saving throw.
14. She's not doing great.
That passes. You kind of shake off the anger. What are you currently feeling in this moment without the anger?
Confused. Am I able, with as close as this would be given it just stabbed me, able to get a more clear view of the face of this thing? I know you said it looks like Constance.
It's kind of Slenderman. You recognize the body of Constance, given your history, but it is kind of Slenderman, blank-faced.
What in the fuck is happening?
Reward. I had said reward.
Or?
You don't get a reply.
Yeah, I think I'll just try to trade another blow. Intent here wouldn't be immediately lethal, because there would be this little thing pinging in the back of her mind of, what if this is a hallucination? What if this is a trick? I don't want to actually kill her. Does a 21 hit?
21 will absolutely hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
All right, that is 9 points of piercing damage.
Beautiful. You stab through the water. It is solid. It's like Jell-O as you stab through it. It kind of looks down at the blade inside of itself, and then its form shifts to Trival. The rapier, now a cutlass, is going to, blade still inside of it, slash at you. That is a natural one. The blade still inside of it. It kind of stumbles even more, and you hear, test.
If you can promise me it's not them, sure?
Trust.
Why?
You don't get a reply.
All right, I'm going to... You said the blade is still in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to try pulling it up.
Oh, hell yeah. Go ahead. You don't need to roll the hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Okay. 6 points of damage.
Beautiful. Splitting whatever this is in half, unnaturally to you, strength. You're just unnaturally strong in this moment. You surprise even yourself. You thought it would move maybe an inch. It fully cleaves this creature in half. Good. Sort of like a small whirlpool starts, and then it gets bigger and bigger, and then it fills with teeth. And then tentacle rises out of it. Sort of like the one on your tattoo. And
I'll look at my hand for a second, just really hesitant, and then I'm just gonna look up at all of the teeth surrounding me. I know there's not a choice.
mhm,
I'll extend my left hand, which has the tentacle tattoo going from middle finger wrapping around all the way
gently,
up, and just
almost caringly, the tentacle places itself upon your hand, and you feel like a lot of bites um, all at once on your hand. You look at it, and it creates sort of like a scar of a ring of teeth. A life for a life. And you wake up, you're coughing seawater up, you're completely dry. Go ahead and give me another perception check.
well, in contrast to the last one, that was a 2 on the die,
All
so
right.
that ends up being an 8.
Okay, not bad. You look around, you see a castle on the shore. You see it seems like you're under a dock right now, sort of in a sandbank. Um, you hear footsteps above you. You see a castle in the distance. It shouldn't work structurally. It's got tons of like twisting towers and shit. That's some wizard shit. But you see in the sand your rapier. What do you do?
Is this a rapier that I'm familiar with, like the one I had before, or does it look any different?
You want to pull it out of the sand?
Yeah.
You pull it out, and you start at the hilt. That looks good, and then you on the very tip of the rapier. It's now like tooth shaped, like a shark's tooth. Um, so if you stabbed into something and then pulled out like a trident, it would rip their insides to shreds.
Okay, that's cool.
What do you want to do? You see a
I'll
bustling town in front of you.
I'll go through. I'll stand up. Do I have any of my gear? Is it just me, this rapier?
You have anything that you had on you when you were knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, I'll go through. I'll take the rapier. I'll put it right into its holster on my hip.
For sure.
I'm gonna groggily make my way up towards where people are at. It's a port. There's got to be maps somewhere. I can figure out where the
There's
fuck I washed up.
tons of people, but as you start, you get a little wet walking through the water. You see a bald, very shiny head, Air Genasi man, who goes, "Oh hi, my friend. My name is Rimbuckle Dim. Um, I am currently recruiting for the wonderful ship, the Storm Splitter. Do you have any interest in working on a ship, please?" And he kind of looks at you with these very hopeful eyes.
Sure, but where am I?
Um, on the beach right now. You're at the pier.
You have a map on you?
No, we on the ship we do.
If you can point out where we currently are on a map.
Oh, we are in Trinol. I assumed you lived here, kind of.
I got a little drunk and I hopped on a something. Not sure where I'm at.
Deception check.
All right, that is a 26.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, that'll do it. Fucking warlock. Oh, yeah, of course. Booze cruises happen all the time. Thank you for. I needed to get someone, or I was fired, so I appreciate it. I wouldn't actually be fired. I'm a very important member of the team. But yeah, my friend, can I get your name?
Yeah, Lusca. Nice to meet you.
He takes out like a clipboard and a quill. Lusca, can I get a last name?
Any particular reason why you would need that? It's just
Was
ship
it
work.
paperwork?
Oh, this is one of those types of ships. All right, fuck. Hornereth.
Oh, no. Could you spell his ass for me?
Just pass me the fucking clipboard.
He passes you the clipboard.
I'll
Please
go through all of
don't forge any information.
You realize me just telling you a name doesn't mean it's legitimate, right?
You weren't supposed to tell me that.
No, I'm saying you and your ship are a little overly trusting there.
The captain will sort you out if if you are in our duel, you know.
What type of ship is this?
Go ahead and give me a history check.
All right, that is only a 7.
You have advantage, I'll say, because you were a ship worker.
That is even lower.
You know what? You haven't heard of the Storm Splitter. As Storm Splitter, we do many things, usually pertaining to escorting adventurers, or, you know, maybe a bit of treasure hunting and like cargo and stuff. You hear a couple gunshots in the distance. Oh, that's concerning. I'm sure we'll be fine. You look around, it is like the dead of night too. This guy has probably been out here all day recruiting, and you're the first person who even showed a remote little bit of interest.
Is there a person I can talk to about employment agreement? I have a port I'd want to jump out on.
That would probably be best sorted with either Diaz, the first mate, or Captain Thunderbeard.
So why the desperation for the crew?
Well, some of them tried to, you know, take over the ship. Mutinies have been very common lately, from what I hear. I don't know, some kind of weird markings on their hands or something. So suddenly some crew members have gotten markings on their hands, and then took over the ship. I don't know.
She'd cover her hand a little bit.
You do see there's a glove on your hand that might have not been there before.
I'm going to try passing that off as I absolutely knew that, and I'm just...
Yeah. No, 100%. Well, welcome to the crew. We're honored to have you, Miss Lusca. Yeah, follow me just this way. We can work out where you'd like to be dropped off. If we are heading that way. Little bit of a temp situation could be fun, you know.
And you know, while I'm at it, I'm a little far from where I last remember being. What day is it?
Oh, it is Wednesday.
Could I get maybe a month?
It is Pythia. It is summer.
Pretty decent jump from when I was, probably. Right?
Yeah, you've been out for quite a while.
Yeah, I'm going to try to like mask the confusion there of like, when am I?
Very good. You are a strange one. We like strange ones on the ship. Strange ones can do fun things. And you feel like the moistness of your leg kind of, he waves his hand and your legs kind of dry up. Well, boat, ship. I'm not allowed to call it a boat. I got in trouble last time I did that.
Why can't you call it a boat?
Because it's a ship. I'm
not gonna like your captain.
I think he will. You might just not like the first mate. He has real stickler for the rules. Anyways, this way.
All right.
And he'll kind of lead you to the deck. Go ahead and give me a perception check, just in case.
19. I can do math.
Beautiful. You see this huge ship, 3 masts, 2 crow's nests, and out of the corner of your eye, the second deck of the ship has these little doors so that the cannons can be pushed out. You see one of those doors open, and a woman in like a white dress kind of dive through one of those and then close the doors behind her. Well, this is the ship.
Yep.
It's a pleasure having you on board. I'll introduce, I think the captain is busy. But I will introduce you another time. Probably very soon. We're like setting sail first light, so get some sleep.
You want to show me where the sleeping quarters are? Or?
That would be smart. And he kind of leads you to the sleeping quarters, and that's where we'll end our little 0.5.
All right.
Bailey, thank you so much for doing this with me. For the rest of you, we'll see you in the fucking campaign. It'll be fun. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you.